Hi, my name is Mark Thome. I'm making this brief video clip today to tell you about a simple method for using GPS data underwater while scuba diving. Now obviously this would be more of a novelty to most divers. It's something that they would never use, but for some divers who spend a lot of time in the water, live near the water, researchers, perhaps public safety divers, it can be very useful. I started using one simple method about 10 years ago, and that method involved taking a Magellan handheld GPS, placing it inside a waterproof container, and carrying it during the dive. When I want to have access to data, either to mark a position for future reference or to locate a boat's anchor position, for example, in the distance, I simply drop the container. The container is attached to a handrail, quickly surfaces, regains signal after several seconds, and then is pulled back below the surface of the water. Now obviously as the diver pulls that container back below the surface of the water, it again loses signal, but with these Magellan units, the GPS data is still retained on screen and is very useful to the diver. Now most recently I've been doing something that in a sense is kind of the opposite. So before I'm setting the unit up and pulling it down, now I'm pulling it down and sending it back up. How? Well, by using a dive flag with a self-retracting reel attached. The canister with the GPS is positioned just in front of this apparatus. When the diver wants data, the diver simply gives a few tugs. The flag comes over to a position approximately directly overhead. The diver quickly pulls the canister below, makes use of the data, drops the buoyant canister which surfaces, and then is reeled back in to that same approximate position again. My goal in this whole thing is to have a very simple, non-cumbersome method of doing this. I don't want to tow a data cable. I don't want to tow an antenna. I don't want to tow anything that creates a large amount of drag or tends to dominate the atmosphere of the dive. Now I'm going to briefly show you an underwater segment of video.